Hey, what's up everybody? This is the boy JC. I'm back with another video, and this one I got for you is a Timetec Premium Edition RAM. Now, this one you can pick it up from Amazon, and I'll leave the link in the description. As you know me, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, like my videos so they can get noticed in the YouTube system, and share with somebody. I would really appreciate it. Please help this channel to grow. Okay, but for my subscribers, for those who've been following me and know me, you already know I got the Asus G15 Advanced Edition gaming laptop, and I'm always on the hunt for a RAM that's going to give me the best performance for my gaming, and I know most of you do the same. And I have quite a few RAM videos. You could check on my playlist, and you could watch some of them for yourself. And this one in particular is 16 GBs of RAM. A lot of people ask the question, how much RAM does the Asus G15 Advanced Edition can take? It can take a total of 64 GBs, but I think 32 is good enough if you do a lot of gaming, especially AAA games. But the Asus G15 Advanced Edition, you can use up to 64 GBs of RAM. Because I got this one right here. I got the Patriot. As you can see, this Patriot is 32 GBs of RAM, and I got both of these stuck inside my Asus G15 Advanced Edition laptop. So I was using 64. The performance was okay, but when I played Forza, the FPS is kind of fluctuates a little bit. So I was searching. I said I want something that's very powerful, but something that's more powerful but affordable. And I come across this, and what I get to understand, when you're buying RAMs, a lot of consumers focus on the size. Focus on the size of the RAM, but not the ranks. The ranks is totally different. What I get to understand with a dual rank, which is this one right here. So just in case if you want to know, if you want to buy something with dual rank, not every consumer does it. But if you see a RAM that says R2, that means it's dual rank. What I get to understand with a single rank RAM, when the PC using it, it uses it on one side, but with a dual rank, it have a second side. I think it's something like that. So you always have the second side as a backup. And with a dual rank RAMs, you get more performance. You get like a 5 to 10% boost in performance, especially in gaming. This with a dual rank, you will see a big improvement in your FPS. So if you're playing a lot of fast-paced games like Forza or God of War, any game that uses a lot of FPS, and you want something that's going to give you a stable amount of FPS, not only stable but a consistent amount of FPS or little boost, so get the one that's a dual rank. And with the dual rank RAMs, it works perfect with the AMD. For some reason, I think you gotta understand, dual rank RAMs and AMD is like peanut butter and jelly. It's like it complement each other, and you will notice a big performance boost, especially if you have a PC that uses AMD chips. So since I have an AMD chip, a laptop that uses AMD chips, I should see a big performance boost, especially because this one is dual rank. I could see the difference. This is the RAM that comes with the Asus G15 Advanced Edition. This is the 8 GB RAM, but it's a single rank, as you can see right here. Let me zoom in so you can see real quick. You see right here, 1R, that means it's a single rank. And you can see all the chips on one side. You see? Dual rank, even though it's 16, you got everything here, but it's positioned different. This one is 32, but for some reason it doesn't say if it's a single rank or dual rank, but it performs like a single rank to me. But you can see right here, the setup is different. I guess it's different with each manufacturer, but the focus is on this one right here. Will the dual rank live up to the performance hype, as I say? That's what we're going to find out. So I'm going to slap this bad boy inside my gaming laptop, and I'm going to do a series of tests. So keep back, relax, get your juice, and let's get into it. Alright, this is what I'm going to do right now. I usually do this part, which is the boot up test. So I want to see how quick it's going to boot up the screen. So let's see how we go. Let's start 1, 2, 3. $11 seconds. That's not bad at all. 11 seconds. I could work with that. So let's go into some other tests. Next test I'm going to do is a multitasking test. So I want to see how well this RAM is going to hold up when I pull up multiple windows and maybe a game in the background, and see if it's going to still hold up pretty well. So let's open up on Google Chrome real quick. Pull up a few websites that's pretty huge. I'm not going to put a strain. The first one is going to be apple.com. Boom, no problem at all. Second one, we'll go with samsung.com. I like to go with big websites. Alright, that one pulls up nice and easy, no issue. The third one, my favorite of all, bestbuy.com. No issue at all. Let's go with another one I like to go to, walmart.com. Everything's just nice and easy, no problem at all, perfect. So let's see if I could pull up a game in the meantime. Let's see, let's go for Hollow Knight. Let's see if Hollow Knight is going to pull up nice and easy. And the game is going to go to, the 1080p and auto HDR is on. As you can see right there, the FPS for the game. Okay. That's ridiculous. Up to that's too much FPS for a game, man. That's too much FPS for a game. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright. So it's in the at least 300 to 400. That's crazy. But anyway, let's go back out here. Let's kill all that noise. So let's go, see, my screen's back to 3440 by 1440. Let's go to these windows, and they're still up and running. Look at that. That's Walmart, that's the Best Buy, that's the Samsung, and that's the Apple website. No glitch at all. So this RAM handles it perfectly well. So let's go back to the game. Still picks up where I left off. No glitch. Awesome. So let me go out and let me connect my favorite game, which takes a lot. That's Forza. I'm gonna do it with different FPS. I mean, whatever it is, and then we could see if it handled it pretty well, and then we conclude the video. All right, this is the fun part. And just a side note, when I was using my previous chip, the G15 and the Patriot, I noticed when I play Forza at this resolution right here, it usually starts to stutter for some reason. But for this chip, I haven't noticed anything yet. But as you can see, it's at the maximum 3440 by 4040 at 100 FPS. Let's start with something very high first. The highest. And give me that, I'm going to go the high as 3840 by 2160. That's considered 4K. So let's just see if all the frame rate's gonna stay when I start playing. So let's start right now with this resolution and with HDR on. So I'm gonna save it. All right. So the FPS gonna drop a little bit, but that's fine. All right. Let's see if I could go up some more. I want you guys to see the FPS. That's what we're most concerned about, the FPS. All right. Can't see it so well, but I apologize. All right.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'll do some driving around real quick at 4K. I think it's 4K. So the frame rate is around in the high 50s to 60s. That's not bad at all. Alright, so the frame rate is consistent in the high 50s to at least 60. That's not bad at all. Let's change resolution real quick. Let's go down to go down to something lower. This is the maximum resolution that the screen has for the monitor right here, 3440 by 1440. So I don't know why it give me that high. I don't know if it's a RAM, but anyway, let me select that. All right, so let's see the frame rate, if there's any big difference in the frame rates. Let's see here. See, it jumps up to the 100s. Keep an eye, let's see how the frame rate's looking. So it's like in the 80s, I'd say high 80s, low 90s. That's not bad at all. That's not too bad at all. So driving around, I'm getting constantly 90, between 80s and 90s, which is not bad for that kind of resolution. Let's go to another one. And this one is my preferred resolution, to be honest with you, but let me see. I never tried this one before. Let's try this one, 32 by 18. Oh, I'm sorry, I need the guys to see. Okay, let's try this one, see what happens. Oops. All right. Let's see if there's any difference in the FPS with 32 by 18. It's constantly in the 70s. It just made a drop to the 50s. That's not bad at all. So 60s, not bad at all. It's in the 60s. Clock 70, but it's in the 60s, in the mid to high 60s, which is not bad. I could work with that. Okay, let's try another resolution. Sorry about that, I'm sneezing, my bad, that was so unprofessional of me. And this is my preferred resolution right here, 2560 by 1440. For some reason, the game just run perfect on that one. So let me just select this one, and then I'm gonna end the video because I don't want it to go on too long. So I want you guys to see how good this RAM is. It keeps the FPS it keeps it at the highest FPS possible, and there's not such a big drop in FPS. This is very stable. It is not the big boys like the Kingston or whatnot, but it's very stable. It gives you a high FPS depending on the resolution. So let's see it at 25 whatever. What was it again? 2560 by 1440. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see the FPS with this one right here. All right, at least 80s, 90s. At least I'm getting in the 90s. Oh, but damn. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. So at least I get in the 90s. That ain't bad at all. So I'm getting like in the 80s, 90s. That's pretty cool. I can live with that. That's not bad at all. So overall, what can I say about this RAM? I think this RAM is pretty good. The Timetec, I think it's worth the money. I'll give it a shot. And like I said, I got another RAM coming in a few days, and that's going to be the dada of RAMs. I'm not going to let you guys know what it is. If you want to know, just subscribe, and you will see what RAM I'm going to get in a few days. I'm going to put it up against this one right here. So this is the boy JC. I love you guys, and like I said, I'm going to do some changes to my channel, so bear with me for a minute, and we're going to grow together. All right, love you guys. See you in the next one. Love, peace, and soul. As a matter of fact, let me end this video on a high note. I'm gonna do a jump. I'm gonna see how high I can jump with this car. See if I can do at least a 2400 leap. And I'm gonna crank up the resolution too. You gotta have a little fun, you know what I'm saying? Can't be too serious all the time. All right, I like this. I'm gonna go to 3440 by 1440. Let me just bolt down this stretch real quick. Boom. Alright, there we go. There we go. This is the moment of truth. Alright, so let me just fix this up a little bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna see if we could do a 2400 feet jump. Ready? Go! Come on, Toyota. Come on, Toyota. Don't let me down, baby. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, baby. We can do this. Come on, baby. Yeah, there we go. Try to center this bad boy up real good. Here we go. Woo. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Boom. Yeah. All right. That's your boy JC. I'm done. Look out for the next video. Peace out. Love you guys. Mwah.